Man, that thing looks slick, dude.
What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today we're finally painting our 2014 Dodge Viper, and as many of you know, in the previous video we did tape this thing up. All we gotta do is throw our clear tarp over it and we're ready to spray. Alright guys, so we got it all taped up, but we're probably going to run to the store and grab a heater because it is going to get cold and we don't want to have no problems with the paint drying. So we're going to run, grab some supplies, and we'll be right back.
Alright, so we first stopped by the house to grab the quick jacks just in case we have any low spots on the car that we need to lift the car up and spray underneath it pretty much. So let's go to the local, I guess, Home Depot or Lowe's and get some more supplies. Alright, next stop, Home Depot. I think we're going to try to find a heater or some sort of heat device that could just make it nice and warm in that booth. It looks like our best bet. What do you think?
Let's get it, man.
All right, let's go for it. All right, so we are finally back here at the paint booth. Let's crack this thing open and see how it works, man.
Hopefully it warms up quick.
Yeah, I know, right? It's got the duals, man, it should. Look at that. Looks like a nice apparatus. So we got this thing fired up. Man, look how hot that thing looks. Hot. But the next thing that we gotta do is pretty much go ahead and wax and grease remove everything that we have here. The side skirt, the front bumper, and the whole entire car. As for this door right here, we are gonna be painting the outside of it only. The inside, we are gonna paint the jamb there. And I went ahead and taped off the inside of this door, so we are pretty much ready to go. We just need a wax and grease remove and then tack cloth and mix up our paint and just spray it in. Alright, so this is what we got to do before we wax and grease remove one more time. We're going to tape off this exhaust outlet, whatever you want to call that. This is pretty much how we're going to be set up. Front bumper there, side skirt here. Also got the two fenders right there. We may rearrange it here in a little bit if we need to, but for the most part, this is how we're gonna paint. This door is gonna be closed obviously because we're not painting that jamb. That's why we did the foam tape there. And this door over here is actually gonna be open, as you can see. We are probably gonna throw white sealer on this door and a little bit of white sealer on this quarter panel to kind of just throw that blend. That way there's no like discoloration or anything like that. But for the most part, we are almost ready to spray. But other than that, everything is looking great. As I mentioned, we may throw the quick jacks in here, but probably we're gonna throw our first coat of paint and see if we get everything, even the low spots like this bumper, for example. And worst case scenario, we'll throw in the quick jacks on the second coat. You slide them up under here, lift the car up. I think that'd be pretty cool. I mean, just throwing the quick jacks in here. Who the heck is Jason though? I know you guys probably seen that in the last video, but let's, I guess we're ready to go. Let's wax and grease remove it one more time, tack cloth it, mix up our paint. We got some new paint, guys, so we're excited to show you guys that. So let's get her done. So the sealer is drying in there. We got the heater on. It's gonna help that curing process go a little bit faster. And now we are mixing up our orange paint. And on this one, we did get some high quality paint, some PPG. Man, this stuff is gonna be a lot. I think it's gonna cover a lot more, pretty much. That's what this stuff is gonna do. Man, it's a beautiful color. Love it.
Looks exactly like it.
Yeah, it matches perfectly. So I think this is the exact color. And then now we're just gonna mix it up. We got some different reducers that you gotta use for PPG. What is that stuff called? I don't know, something crazy.
It's by PPG.
Oh, it's by PPG too.
Yeah, this stuff is like $100.
Expensive,
Like
but
130 or something.
the paint is even more expensive. That's like $1,000 for a gallon of paint. But look at this, we got a whole gallon. That should be plenty for our...
That's like 2 gallons right there.
It's gonna make 2 gallons because it mixes 2 to 1.
Both of these together is 2 gallons.
Yes, sir. That makes sense. So let's mix it up and get it ready. I don't know if we're gonna spray just yet, or are we gonna still do some more sealer?
I'm probably gonna do one more coat of sealer on that door so it covers really good, and then we're gonna start shooting the paint.
Sounds like a plan. All right, so before we actually mix up our paint, we just poured it up. We're not gonna reduce it yet, but tell them why we kind of missed it onto the quarter panel there.
All right, so the reason why we misted it on the quarter panel and also on this hood right here where the door transitions to the hood is because we are doing sealer on this door, and it's basically just gonna be a white door. So we wanna go ahead and blend the hood and also the quarter panel wherever this door transitions into, so everything will match evenly, because it might be off by a slight bit and you don't wanna just paint the door by itself with just sealer, because it's just gonna make the color a lot different. It really will. You'll probably see it out in the sun or something like that. And we also did throw some sealer on the fender as well where the door transitions.
The fender that goes there, right there.
Yeah, that little fender. So we should be good there. And I'm thinking about doing a little bit on this rocker panel.
Oh yeah,
as well,
I forgot about that.
So I might throw a coat of sealer right here as well. Just a light white coat. I'm trying to prevent any odd colors. You know,
discoloration.
We want this to be one color.
Yeah, that's the main thing. So we're gonna throw one more coat, right, of sealer?
Yep, one more coat of sealer, and then we're gonna throw sealer on here, and we should be good.
All right, so that was, what do you call that? That's not a first coat. That was just going over all of the primered areas and all of the burn through areas or the sand through areas where we sanded. But look at that, man.
Used it all up.
Used it all, but this PPG is covering a lot better than that other stuff, right?
Super nice stuff. 100% way better than the rest.
That's what I'm talking about.
It just covers a lot better. Like I could see in 2 coats, it covered a lot of things.
Exactly what. I forgot what dude's name was that told me this.
Whatever his name was.
Dude, I appreciate you, man.
You.
I'm gonna look you up here in a little bit and I'm gonna give you a shout out. But thanks for the PPG, man. You hooked it up. And I mean, the paint job is just going a lot better.
Let's just paint the whole thing now.
Yep, exactly. We're gonna mix up some more, man. Look at this beautiful day. We picked a perfect day. It is nice and sunny, not even cold anymore. So we are good, dude. Let's mix it up and go for the first base coat.
And this stuff is thick. Look how thick it is. That's
Dude.
Probably why it's covering so well. Some thick stuff.
Yeah.
Spray's really nice too. I thought it was gonna spray a lot different, but it's actually spraying nice. I don't know if it's this stuff or the sweet Welcome Carbiano 360, man.
Yep.
This stuff, this thing right here lays it down like nothing else.
Or is it the sweet paint suit?
Or the sweet Motivated Painter's paint suit that's making me so comfortable painting, you know?
Yeah, the whole combination of all three, man. We're just gonna have a nice paint job, hopefully. Wish for the best.
Yeah, we're not done yet, so we can't just say it right now.
but so far it's turning out pretty good. But I'm about to actually tack cloth the whole entire car, because we were just missing small areas, and a little bit of overspray does like a fine little dust goes all over the car. So we're gonna take care of all of that, and then we're gonna spray the whole entire Viper. So there goes the first base coat over the whole entire car. Now we're gonna mix up some more paint and get ready to throw the second coat. Everything looks good so far. Everything went down. The coverage was great, so no problems with the paint. We are happy with the results so far, so let's keep on moving and spray in that second coat. Alright, so there you have it for the second coat. We covered the whole entire car. Looks absolutely amazing. It is smooth. I mean, the color is just going down great. This PPG paint is going just as planned pretty much. The weather is great, so it's drying properly. Proper cure time. Everything is just going as planned. So it's just awesome. So let's mix up our third coat, or he's already got it mixed up. You got it mixed up?
Third and final coat right here.
Third and final coat. Let's do it. So 3 base coats down, and man, it looks amazing. So now it is time for clear coat, ain't it?
Yep.
Yes, sir. We're gonna mix up that clear. We're using Nason clear because he's so used to spraying Nason, and he knows how to slick it in. So we're gonna make it smooth, man.
Oh yeah.
So we're gonna clean that gun up, put it away, and then grab our Welcome clear coat gun right there. We're just gonna get ready to spray, man. We're probably gonna do like 3 clear coats, right?
Yeah, 3 coats.
3 coats of clear, and that should be it. Alrighty guys, so after 3 coats, I didn't record the last one, but there is 3 coats of clear on here. It looks absolutely amazing. He just slicked it in, but now we want to untape it before it fully dries. It did have a little bit of time to cure a little bit,
Yep.
but not fully. So let's untape it very carefully, and I guess that'll be it. We'll be back here tomorrow to pick it up pretty much, but let's
Let me put some gloves on.
yeah, put some gloves on for sure, dude. This thing is slick. That's why I always say we're gonna slick it in. So we untaped as much as we could. We're not gonna do this rear glass or anything else because it is still pretty sticky and we did not wanna risk touching the clear coat. We did in one area, it's very minor, but we don't wanna risk it anymore. So we're gonna get you guys probably tomorrow and set this thing out in the sun or whenever we're gonna be picking it up. So we'll see you guys then. All right, so it is the next day and guys, we are here to take the Viper home. This is how we're gonna load it up. This is gonna make it a lot easier. We got the truck and the trailer backed right into the paint booth. Let's see if this works, but we are gonna finish untaping it. Man, that thing looks slick, dude. Looks slick. But it is nice and sunny today, so we're gonna set it up at home, I guess, in the sunlight, let it cure, let it bake. Man, that just looks so good. Look at that. Looks amazing, dude. Let's untape it all, I guess, and load it up on the trailer and take her home. All right, so we got her all untaped. We're gonna connect the battery, of course, because we disconnected it during the painting process, and hopefully all goes well and we load it up onto the trailer, no problems here. As you can see, we had to jimmy rig something right here. A little bit of redneck engineering. Ain't never hurt nobody. All right, so we finally made it on there safely. It's always sketchy loading this car, but we got it on, guys. Check it out. Get you a little bit of a sun sneak peek there, but I'm just out here checking, making sure it ain't bouncing around, moving around. Man, that looks beautiful. Right in the sunshine. And it kind of changes colors, honestly, in the sunshine. From inside the paint booth, it was like a little bit of a different color. Out here, it looks a lot better. Finally, guys, it is off, safe and sound. That's what we had to go through right there. That's what you got to go through when you get a low car like this. Probably one of the lowest cars we got other than the 370. That thing is low. But that is it, man. Look how beautiful it looks. Alrighty, guys, so that is gonna be a wrap for today's video. You see the paint job, it is looking slick. In the next video of the Viper, or you're probably gonna get a GTR video, but the next video of this Viper is gonna be putting it all together. Finally, it's just gonna be getting thrown back together, getting pieced back together, and we're gonna have it on the road before you know it. So with that being said, guys, be sure to drop a like, drop a subscribe button. So with that being said, guys, be sure to smash that like button. Also turn on your post notifications if you haven't done so you don't miss out on anything. And if you haven't, be sure to follow us on Instagram where you'll get an inside scoop there before YouTube. And also, if you want to support your boys, visit goonsquad.com and copy some merch. Thank you guys for all the love and support. Be sure to stay tuned, and we'll catch you next time. Peace.